the game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So South Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. This is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams are going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Get it out on the screen. Pass the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. South South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive option. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Davidson. Bounced off his feet. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Turning it on! He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The running back made the catch, but that was only part of the equation. He was out of bounds and incomplete. 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Makes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job on this defense. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. Are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off-play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Overton. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Good timing on the quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Overton. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
South Carolina, 42. Auburn, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Oh, he got loose. Still on his feet at the 45. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Had those stats, young fella.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Makes the grab. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, you see him there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to...
Oh, a lot of space. Past the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
South Carolina, 49. Auburn, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Overton. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Skips away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball.
There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Stockton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Back to pass on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going downfield for the big play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. He's loose. Past the 30. Tap. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive going for it all. touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And the returner will be brought down.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Algier. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Taking it the other way. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner is stopped. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
He's going to run it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Auburn offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
And the returner will be brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Offense in an empty set. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel.
Sends it downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Green 25.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to go up top. This time on target. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. The run to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Now with a first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pick off to stop the threat. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Did they lose track of the downs? The punt team is on the field, and it's third down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Got a man, it's Turner.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Number 16, on to punter.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A sky-high punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Turning it on. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room. To be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Harvey. Steps away to find some room. Fires on the move. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. They'll immediately call timeout. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Piled up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Harvey. It's picked up, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And after the interception, the nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line.
Pass interference. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The give on the inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Shoots it to the left. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Algier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll operate out a split back. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Harvey. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation.